your girl Euniycemari here, and so today I'm coming to you guys with a video talking all about my faux locks and how I felt about them, the maintenance of them, etc, etc, etc. Okay, so before we get into that, of course you guys know right now my hair is different, and this was a random, completely spare of the moment type of thing. I didn't expect to redo my hair, and we'll get into all of that in a moment. So first, let's start off with talking about the faux locks and a few key things about how I felt about them. So first thing with the faux locks, when it comes to washing, shampooing, conditioning, all that stuff, it was easy. It's just the same thing I would do with my kinky twist or any other protective style that I had in. Washing them, conditioning them, oiling my scalp, moisturizing them, all of that was easy. That right there was not an issue at all. Okay, so that was perfect. It worked out for me, and that was good. I think styling them it was cool to style them. They were a bit heavy. Number two, as the hair started to grow out, it was harder for me to style them because of course it would hurt because of new growth on the hair or on the actual like just the hanging hair. It hurt. So you guys saw me wear them down a lot more than up in a ponytail or anything of that sort for that fact. But they were heavy as well, so I had to be a little bit more cautious with how I styled them because they were kind of, you know, they were heavy. So next thing is the maintenance. If you guys know, if you guys watched a few of my videos before about my natural hair and my protective styles, I will leave links below and above. But I do have this thing where I maintain or I do maintenance on my protective styles, whether it's kinky twist, whether it's whatever. I do have where I do my maintenance on them. So my maintenance on them is like every month I will go in and I will redo the hair. I will go in, take down a braid, moisturize it, oil the hair underneath. If it needs to be trimmed, I would trim the hair underneath, and I would put the kinky twist or the braid back into my hair. The problem that I was having with the faux locks is that it was too much. Okay, trying to take down a faux lock, just one on its own, and to re-put it in was doing too much. Okay, if you watched my how-to with the faux lock video, you understand that I had to first twist my hair, put a braid in at first, and then I had to go in with the kinkier hair and I had to twist it or wrap it around the hair, and I had an ombre, so I had to wrap around the dark color on top and then add in the blonde color at the bottom and then burn it and seal it. Okay, and that's every strand, and you guys know that the process of putting these in took me 15 hours. So the only one time that I ever maintained this style, was in the front. It was one time I redid the front, and that was it. My back has not been touched. The back of my head has not been touched since the day I put them in. Okay, so it was harder for me to maintain them. Definitely, I would, if I had the money and I had all that stuff to go and have somebody to do it. Definitely, hands down, y'all, I would have went and had somebody put them bad boys, maintain them bad boys for me on a monthly basis, because doing it yourself, it's too much. And I'm a simple chick when it comes to my hair. I like to have my hairstyle simple, to the point, quick, because I don't have time to constantly be, I just don't have it. I just do not have it. All right, so maintenance was the problem for me. Okay, they were cute. All those faux locks, y'all, were cute. I got a lot of compliments on them. I enjoyed them highly, but the maintenance on them is one of the things that really discouraged me and really made me not for it. I just wasn't for it, you know. So fast forwarding to now, fast forwarding today, that's the faux lock. I mean, it was nice. Fast forward now, you guys see that I have these chunkier twists in my hair, and if you guys watched the video of I had to take them out, I'm going to explain to you about everything that happened, or what's going on, okay, or what went on that made me take them down randomly. So like I said in the other video, if I had to take them down a week prior or a week ago or so, I took down a faux lock on this side. just to see if my hair was matting, because I have not been able to maintain the hair underneath, and it's been like 2-3 months I had them in, and I know for a fact that the hair will mat if you are not maintaining the protective styles. So I went in on this side, combed it out, and it was matted, but not to the point, or it was matting, but not to the point where it was of a concern for me to hurry up and take them out. So I was like, maybe I could push another week or two out of the style and I don't have to really worry about it, because I just was lazy. Y'all, I was lazy and I just didn't feel like dealing with my my hair. I just didn't feel like dealing with it. So I went ahead and I waited, and then the other morning I woke up and I'm feeling the new growth that's already there, and I'm feeling that there's like a ball of like matted hair below the new growth, and I'm like, what is that? So I took it down and the hair was matted. Now, the matting of the hair was nothing that I wasn't able to comb out. I did use a little bit of almond oil, some conditioner, and some leave-in, and I just let it sit in the little problem area of the matting, and I just took a comb and combed through it, and it came out fairly easy. But I do have a video footage too of what the matting looked like. But then I was like, I have to take them all out. I have to take them all out. And keep in mind, my front was newer than the back, and the front was starting to mat as well, like at the new growth area. So I ended up having to take them all out, and I wasn't expecting it at all. I wasn't expecting it. I just really was like, I really didn't feel like taking them out, but at the same time I had to, because the health of my hair is very important. And I'm not wearing protective styles to damage my hair. I'm wearing protective styles to manage my hair and to keep my hair healthy. If you're not keeping your hair healthy underneath the protective styles, then it defeats the purpose of it being a protective style. So I had to take them out, and I was like, no, I can't leave these in no longer than what they already are. So the maintenance of the faux lock is harder for me. Like, I would have to personally go and get somebody to maintain my faux lock for me, because I can do my own hair and I'm all for that, but just having to take them down and do them again, like, it was too much for me. Too much for me. Faux locks, would I do it again? I would do it again, but like, that would be a style that I would have to only keep in for like a month, and then I would have to have another plan to do another style of some sort. And I have to really prepare my mind for it, because 15 hours to sit down and do it, and then it took me 4 hours to take those faux locks down. So it's like, you gotta kind of be ready for that. You know, you gotta really, because I didn't expect to take 4 hours, y'all. I did not expect to take 4 hours. I'm sitting up here like 3 hours later crying. My eye, like, what is this? Like, why did I do this? And I'm like, I'm never ever again doing faux locks. I'm never doing them again. But they were so gorgeous though. Like, they looked really, really nice. But would I do it again? I would, no time soon, and I definitely would probably most likely pay somebody to maintain them for me. So I wanted to address a few questions as well that popped up on that last video. I had a couple people who asked me some questions on that video. One of the questions that I remember off the head was, one of the girls asked, why do I go from one protective style to another protective style so fast? And I don't go from one protective style to another protective style fast. If you've been following me for a while now, I wear my protective styles up to about 6 months, okay? And the only thing about me being able to maintain a protective style for 6 months is being able to maintain my hair underneath for 6 months. If I'm not able to maintain the hair underneath, that protective style needs to come out. And that's why this protective style came out faster than these would. You know, like, I can wear my this for 6 months and be perfectly fine with the maintenance that I do on my hair. But the faux locks, the 3 months, that was a bit too much for my hair. Like, I think faux locks should have only been left in for like a month or maybe 2 months. So I can stretch my protective styles out. It's just that with that one was causing my hair to mat, and that is what you don't want with protective styles. So I definitely had to take that one out and to do something different with my hair. This style here, I decided to go bigger and lighter, because I think that with the detangling and all that, I kind of put my hair through a little bit of trauma, a little bit, and I have really strong hair. If you guys see my hair is really strong. I have a lot of density, so I'm not really too concerned because my hair is it's a pretty strong grain of hair, okay? With all the detangling that I had to do, my hair did have a little bit more stress put on it than I normally did, so I decided to do bigger sections and looser. These are a lot bigger, looser, chunkier twists, not putting any type of like tension or strain on the hair, and then just putting it away until I figure out the next step of what I want to do for my hair. So I just wanted to address that one. And then there was another question that somebody else said that's why they don't like wearing protective styles, or they feel like their hair would mat with wearing protective styles, I think, for too long. And that's why maintenance is important when it comes to protective styles. You have to maintain them. So if you are not maintaining them, as in what I mean, like when I say if you're not maintaining your protective styles, then your hair underneath will mat and it will not be healthy. That's just across the board with anything, with wigs, weaves, braids. You have to maintain your hair underneath, or else you're not going to get the benefits of having a protective style. So that's another thing that I wanted to talk about as well. But all in all, would I do goddess locks again? Yeah, I would do goddess locks again. Number one. Number two, I just think, like I said, either I would have to only keep them in for a month, or I would have to pay somebody to maintain them for me, because it's too much. It's too much for me. It's too much for me. That's one thing that I did realize with that hairstyle. But it was nice. They were beautiful and all of that, and I enjoyed them while I had them. But girl, that maintenance was no joke, okay? Until then, until we figure out what we're going to do, you guys, this is it. This is what we're working with. I just have some big chunky twists in, and I'm just keeping it simple with my hair and keeping the tension off of it right now, and just kind of giving it a rest, because that was a little bit traumatic. I think all the detangling was a bit traumatic for my hair, and I want to keep my hair in the best health as possible. So I'm just going to leave it in this for a little bit. It is deep conditioned, it is shampooed, it is moisturized, and until I figure out what I want to do, I will just leave it like this and chill out and figure out what my next move is. I want to straighten my hair, but I'm not too sure. But yeah, so anyways, yes, if you guys have any questions about my faux locks or my natural hair, anything of that sort, just go ahead and leave your questions down below. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.